Sound of the bell, and the fight's on with Braun Breaker. Breaker has explosive power and speed that has to be seen to be believed. He runs the ropes at 23 miles per hour.
Braun Breaker represents an entirely new breed of competitor, Cole. That superhuman strength and speed you bring up make him an absolute problem for the opposition.
And on top of all that, Breaker's unpredictable, volatile, and as merciless as they come.
And looking to lay a pummeling on the champ, we have one of the hottest superstars in the WWE.
While he's been on fire lately, his success might be considered a fluke. This non-title match is definitely going to prove them wrong or right.
What a display of strength here.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
Nobody home. What an impact. These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, Breaker with a very efficient form of offense.
Driven down. And Braun Breaker doesn't need me to tell him this, but he really needs to rely on his intensity in this one. I swear he can break just about anyone in half with his explosiveness alone.
You're absolutely right, Corey. In all my years in WWE, I've never seen anyone with Breaker's level of intensity.
A string of counters.
Equipped. That was vicious.
Is that enough to put Cortman away?
Breaker making clear he has his number. Breaker showing just how intense he can be.
Never letting up, never letting down.
Into the cover. This might be it. Braun Breaker did it. What a match. Here is your winner, Braun Breaker. A tough loss for Clay Cortman.
A very intimidating...
Braun Breaker is a spectacular athlete, one who's on the verge of something very special here in WWE.
Yeah, but Breaker's combination of intensity and natural instinct to annihilate his opponent is alarming.
That's an understatement, Byron. Breaker will go to any lengths to prove that there's only one badass in WWE, and it's him.
And receiving the serve tonight is Clay Cortman.
You can tell Cortman wants this win tonight. There's a look in his eyes that says he has no love for his opponent. And if Cortman injures him, it won't be Clay's fault.
Looks like that really got him there.
Agonizing.
Wow.
Boom! Boom! Kick finds it.
It's rare that we see someone with the speed and power of Braun Breaker. What's your best strategy to get the upper hand here, Corey?
Well, those are two very beneficial attributes in WWE when they're well honed. Breaker's still relatively inexperienced at effectively using them. It shouldn't take long before you see a weak link in Breaker's chain.
This is an unwieldy attack from Braun.
Can Spear!
Spear! Braun might have brought this to a close.
Two! An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever. Here is your winner, Braun Breaker. A tough loss for Clay Cortman.
The sheer strength of Braun Breaker just put everyone on notice.
And remember, this is a non-title match, but still a high-stakes affair for the champion's opponent tonight.
For the sake of pride alone, this is a must-win match on both sides. Neither man can take each other lightly.
I hope for their sake that neither of them will.
Yeah, but then there's the genetic freak that is Braun Breaker.
If Braun doesn't overwhelm you with his power, he'll use his ridiculous speed with devastating precision. Braun's here to prove he's the future of the WWE, and he doesn't care who he has to steamroll through to prove that.
What a press slam!
Ooh.
Ouch. Ooh, that hurt. Turns that in his favor.
Attack to the midsection.
Braun Breaker daring his opponent.
Will Breaker finish things now?
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. What a clothesline!
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Getting deeper and deeper into this match, really starting to feel the pressure here.
And Breaker showcasing his arsenal.
Full focus from Braun.
That's the devastating.
This could be it. Breaker with the cover. It's over. Braun Breaker gets it done. Here is your winner, Braun Breaker. No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
Braun came here tonight to get the job done, and it looks like he did just that.
The young powerhouse Braun Breaker ready to once again prove himself to the WWE Universe.
One thing he doesn't need to prove, though, Cole, is the fact that he is intensity personified. Sure, he's a bit rough around the edges, but whoever said things needed to be pretty to be effective?
Great point, Corey. Breaker's intensity is difficult to match, but more importantly, difficult to handle. He'll be counting on that fact here tonight.
And receiving the serve tonight is Clay Courtman.
You can tell Courtman wants this win tonight. There's a look in his eyes that says he has no love for his opponent. And if Courtman injures him, it won't be Clay's fault.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
Got him in the corner now.
It's rare that we see someone with a
Breaker might have him. Breaker wants his opponent to know they're in for it.
Evades the attack.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. He would put through the ringer tonight. But the double A takedown, gonna stack them up here. Look at
Pin. And now a pin of their own.
You've got something else in mind, I guess. Punch him in the chest.
Hard landing.
Ooh. Turning the tables. And he turned it around. The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking
Incredible.
around the ring. Slam! Braun fires back.
Braun Breaker hoisting up his opponent. There's the gut check.
What boat?
Now Breaker into the cover. This could do it. Yes, and Braun Breaker takes it.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
An assertive win for Braun Breaker here.
A very intimidating showing from Braun Breaker.
Looking very dominant in this one.
Clay Courtman taking a break from the tennis world to enter the ring tonight.
In my opinion, Courtman needs to serve his opponent some solid backhands and slices to even stand a chance in this match.
If Courtman can set a baseline and approach this match without fault, it could be game, set, match for his opponent.
And then we have a man who's a certified threat to any superstar, Braun Breaker. Braun has that special competitive fire inside of him, that drive to do whatever it takes to capture the win.
I agree. It's hard to imagine putting limits on Braun Breaker. He has that true spirit of a competitor and a willingness just to grind it out against even the toughest opposition. Slowly, does that, pulls it out for Breaker. Breaker just looking to humiliate his opponent.
He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Gosh.
Jeez. Slam down. Oh, ouch.
And a kick.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Across the shoulders, up and Breaker taking things to another level. Braun Breaker identifying the target. Is that enough to put Courtman away?
Cover. Yes, and Braun Breaker takes it.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
A statement victory for Braun Breaker.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Here's a superstar that has been making waves for weeks now, and that's why he's facing off against the champ here tonight.
But you got to respect the foresight. He took a non-title match because he knows that he has what it takes, and he's looking to prove it.
Yeah, Corey, title or not, this is going to be a barn burner for sure.
And it doesn't take long for Braun Breaker to make his presence felt. He is intensity personified.
The only joy in his life seemingly comes from running through his opponents. Breaker is terrifying.
And Braun Breaker doesn't need me to tell him this, but he really needs to rely on his intensity in this one. I swear he can break just about anyone in half with his explosiveness alone.
You're absolutely right, Corey. In all my years in WWE, I've never seen anyone with Breaker's level of intensity.
Belly-to-belly suplex. On a tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam.
Vicious use of the knee.
You saw that being telegraphed. Right to the gut. Oh! There's the gut check. Braun Breaker used every ounce of power to manhandle him.
Breaker taking a dominant stance.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Braun Breaker in position.
Is that enough to put Cortman away? Braun Breaker has his target acquired. Spear! Will Breaker finish things now?
Makes the cover! And that'll do it! It's finally over with the win!
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker standing victorious in the ring.
Braun came here tonight to get the job done, and it looks like he did just that.
And here we go with the always hungry Braun Breaker.
Yeah, Cole, and that hunger's what's made Breaker such a threat. He knows he's the future of WWE, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to prove his point.
And he's willing to do that to whoever stands in his way.
Well, the challenger might have the champion walking into a trap match of sorts.
When you're right, you're right. A lot of times, a champion won't take a match seriously if the title isn't on the line. That could open him up to a loss he does not want to take. Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa!
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Ooh. Connecting with the Falcon Arrow. It's rare that we see someone with the speed and power of Braun Breaker. What's your best strategy to get the upper hand here, Corey?
Well, those are two very beneficial attributes in WWE when they're well honed. Breaker's still relatively inexperienced at effectively using them. It shouldn't take long before you see a weak link in Breaker's chain.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly...
oh, look out!
Countered and planted with a well-timed power slam.
Spear!
Is that enough to put Cortman away? Breaker might have him.
The cover! He did it! He did it!
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
A tough loss for Clay Cortman.
Breaker's power once again proving too much to handle.
We've seen this superstar take advantage of every opportunity to prove himself.
Yeah, Michael, there aren't many superstars who would take on the champ without the title on the line, but he sees the bigger picture and what it means for him.
I expect after this match, his name will be on the lips of every higher-up in WWE.
And you can hear them, dogs barking everywhere Braun Breaker goes. Behold, 250 pounds of pure intensity, unleashed and ready to go on a rampage.
I don't think it gets more explosive in the ring than Braun Breaker. I just hope he can eventually calm down for his own sake.
Braun Breaker is dead set on proving that he's the future of WWE. Corey, putting that pressure on yourself has to be a mental strain.
Oh, it absolutely would be for a normal person, but this is Braun Breaker. Braun's a natural-born athlete and exceeded in almost every sport he's ever participated in. He has that X factor that only winners have.
Saw what was coming there.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron. Back suplex on the apron. Oh, watch this display of power.
Nice counter from Breaker. On a tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam.
Braun Breaker hoisting up his opponent. There's the gut check.
Just behold a sight we should expect for years to come. Braun Breaker taking over.
And that is no exaggeration. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
He got it. Oh, what a spear! Is that enough to put Cortman away?
Could that be enough?
For the win. Braun Breaker did it. What a match.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
A statement victory for Braun Breaker.
The sheer strength of Braun Breaker just put everyone on notice.
And this man with perhaps a make-or-break match here tonight.
He wins against the champ, he writes his own ticket. He loses, he may well go back to the drawing board.
No two ways about it. It's put up or shut up for this challenger tonight.
And then there's the rabid dog, Braun Breaker.
And like a dog trying to get a bone, you can see the hunger and determination in Breaker's eyes. A natural-born athlete in every sense of the word, Breaker simply doesn't know how to give anything less than 100%. And Braun Breaker doesn't need me to tell him this, but he really needs to rely on his intensity in this one. I swear he can break just about anyone in half with his explosiveness alone.
You're absolutely right, Corey. In all my years in WWE, I've never seen anyone with Breaker.
Will Breaker finish things now?
Looking for the pin.
is your winner, Braun Breaker.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
That's what they call it.
I thought this man would be sweating the champ tonight, but he seems like he's pretty calm and cool.
I'd imagine he's a lot more nervous than he's letting on, Michael. There is a lot at stake, even if it isn't the championship.
Exactly to my point. This could be a key moment in his career, if nothing else. He seems to be handling the pressure well.
And it doesn't take long for Braun Breaker to make his presence felt. He is intensity personified.
The only joy in his life seemingly comes from running through his opponents. Breaker is terrifying.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Clothesline! Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa! Oof. Oh, what a kick. Ooh, devastating kick. While Braun Breaker is impressive in the ring, you have to think that sometimes Braun might be a little overconfident, no matter who the opponent is.
I don't know if I'd call it overconfidence, Cole. Breaker's a man on a mission, and he simply won't let anyone keep him from accomplishing that. When you're in that headspace, you feel absolutely invincible.
Braun Breaker downright.
Braun Breaker identifying the target. Spin! Is that enough to put Corkman away? Breaker is putting his opponent on notice.
Going for the cover. It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.